Hello everyone, and welcome to Silent Assassin Suit Only for Mendoza in Hitman 3 Default Loadout. Right here, you can throw a coin if you want, but I just choose to wait for them to turn around and just make my way through. This is pretty easy to get through, all things considered. You can, as you can see, I'm running right through. Like I'm either crouch running or I'm just standing up running because it's just fast and it's easy. And you can do the same thing. You can take your time as well. You don't have to rush like I'm rushing right now. We do have some spare time because we're gonna be waiting on Don Yates to exit the balcony so we can take him out. So we do have some time on our hands. Now we do need a melee weapon to deal with him because his wife is going to be ever so slightly in front of him. So if we shoot him with a pistol, even if it's an execution, or we choke him out, she's going to hear that. So we do need some sort of a melee. Any melee item will do, lethal or non-lethal, doesn't really matter. But we do need something. So what I chose is a sword, because I'm a fan of it's a pirate sword, it looks cool, so that's what I chose. But you can choose anything. There's an axe that's gonna be right here on this wall. There's an axe. And you can pick up the axe and you can use an axe instead. It doesn't matter, anything will do. We just have to wait here for him to sort of make his way out. There's the axe I was talking about. You can use that as well. It's Mendoza overall is a very good map. As far as Hitman 3, it's probably the weakest of the maps. But overall, with all maps considered from Hitman 1 and 2, I would say it's a pretty decent map. IO has done a very good job with the maps recently. Hopefully Rocky, when it comes out, is also going to be a good map. We'll see. They're just having a conversation, we just have to wait for them to get up and walk away. And the wife is gonna come out first, and he's gonna follow her. Because he's a pussy. Anyways, there she is, making her way. He's next. Stabby, 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 stabby. And there we are. Now, of course, it's always a good idea to hide the body, because she will make her way up here again, so we do want to make sure that body's not discovered. We don't need a sword, we can drop it anywhere. It doesn't matter where, but we do have to drop it because we're gonna be going around the public soon enough. So just drop it anywhere. I decided to drop it in a bush. A bush, not a brush, a bush. I mistake these words sometimes. So now we're gonna be headed to the propane flask in the shrine, because that's what we're gonna be using to take care of Tamara Vidal, since Tamara Vidal is practically impossible to isolate. There's one way to isolate her in the movie studio, but in order to do that, you're gonna have to take out like 8 guards or something. It's ridiculous. It's just not worth it. This is a much easier way, much faster way to take care of her, and overall it just makes the most sense. It's the most, in my opinion, it's the quickest way to deal with her on default loadout. And now if you have some gadgets, you know, like a seeker or something like that, then of course the things can change, but if you're using the default loadout, this is about as good as you can get, in my opinion. Unless you have to like do some crazy cheesing with blowing her up with a limousine or something, I don't know, because I've seen a bunch of stuff. But this is something that's that's gonna work, and it's pretty respectable strategy. Now right here, actually, this is not the right place to put it. I actually screw up here and I put it on the wrong place, but I will change it soon. It's the guard right next to the bench. That's where you want to put it. It's where the bronze and silver sort of meet, the two colors meet. That's where you want to put it. Right here you can see where they meet. That's where you want to put the canister. And it's very important that you put the canister down, but you don't throw it. You have to put it down, you have to place it. Don't throw it, because you can't have any gas leak out, because Tamara, when she comes, she's going to take a smoke. And I'm just gonna skip ahead because you have to wait for her, so I'm just gonna fast forward this part. There they are. And Tamara's gonna take a smoke right now. And if the gas canister has gas leaking, both her and Diana are gonna blow up. And obviously that's gonna fail the mission. So you wanna make sure the gas canister is in perfect condition, there's no gas coming out of it. It's just standing there, right? We're gonna take care of this guard, because he will hear the gunshot if we don't remove him. And I'm also gonna pick up his gun because I have OCD and I have to do stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna take out my silence pistol and I'm gonna prepare. And you only wanna shoot it once. You don't wanna shoot it twice. One time is more than enough because she's smoking a cigarette. So the cigarette smoke with the gas coming out is gonna be enough. We don't have to shoot it twice. Okay, so just make sure when Diana walks away, right about in a moment from now, right about now, one shot, that's it. That's it. And because we shot it only once, bullet impact wasn't noticed. And because it wasn't noticed, the guards are not freaking out. Diana's not freaking out. Diana's gonna make her way right now. She's running to us, to the dance floor, so we can take her as an exit. She definitely takes her time, and sadly this mission doesn't have any safe exits for suit only. If you're playing suit only, like I am, you can't take any safe exits. You have to always go into a trespassing area if you want to exit. Diana is your only exit that's safe. And even still, like, you have to wait for her, and also you have to listen to the conversation she's gonna have with 47. It's unskippable. You can't do anything about it. And so that's one of the reasons why Mendoza, in my eyes, is at least not quite as good.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
And yeah, that's Silent Assassin for Mendoza. Thank you for watching, and see you later.